Hey folks, 안녕하세요. Today I'm going to continue our freestanding kernel binary, finish the printer, and actually get into the good stuff. I literally have a book with me today. Okay, so we are going to do this. Cool. So I was I was trying Talos the last time. I realized it does not support Ethernet, and eventually I realized that Wi-Fi doesn't work with it, so I did get this LAN cable, and I will continue that probably tomorrow once I have things set up properly. Right now I'm just going to switch to HeyOS. Alright, why do I have this small screen? This must be open somewhere else. It's not open anywhere else. What the hell? Where is it open? Detach. HeyOS. What is wrong? Wait, it's right here? No. I know. It's on the laptop screen, looks like. Just a sec. Nope. What is this? I don't get it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna clear up the stuff on my desktop. I don't know what that is. My desktop is more ephemeral than my trash, so thank you very much. Alright, let's continue. So where were we? So far, when I did a boot compile and start a Chemo, I don't start Chemo in this, I remember. I have to start that in the Mac terminal. I have to put this guy down. How do I put this? Oh, I have not an arch, sorry, I have to do this UI thingy and make it. With the mouse I have to drag it. I know I do have the keyboard shortcut set up, but they're a little different than my Arch setup, and I'm using my Arch one, so I think it's just Option Shift and JK. Yeah, it was that. Okay, cool. So if I go to my HeyOS directory here, and if I do the Chemo boot, I have the hello world right here, and it's in the middle. Okay, it has captured my mouse. How do I leave it? Control, Option, and G. Alright, thank you. It's in the middle because I have it right here. I have buffer width -15, and that's why it's in the middle. This, when it was -1, I compile the boot image and I open it. Over here, it was at the bottom, right? If I want it at the top, I can just put it 25. Let me just quickly illustrate that as well. Alright, so if I stop that, if I come here and if I change this to 24, or just buffer height, I think that's going to be the first row. Let's see that. Or is it -25? I think it's supposed to be -25, not buffer height. Buffer height is the buffer height. It's not buffer height, it's -24. Because the VGA buffer is 24 rows big. So if I compile this and boot it, it's at the top. Perfect. So we have this much running so far. You can refer to the previous videos in the series for more info, but we do have this VM booting. Now let's finish the printer. So we haven't done formatting, we haven't done things like actually typing, like having things like go overflow, and we have this. When there's a new line, we call new line, for example, but we didn't implement that yet. So I'm going to follow the blog. Again, this might look like tutorial ending stuff, but this is a new territory for me and for all of us probably. Getting out of web is hard unless you want to build a game, but my problem is I haven't played a game in years, so kernel it is. Alright, cool. So I'm going to follow the stuff, and then of course we're going to build more stuff on top of that. That's not exactly the same code as the tutorial anyways, right? So I made like lots of changes to those. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot about having music in the background, so I can quickly jump to Suno. Alright, go to library. I'm gonna play the core songs. Tower Bankers. I need some motivation today. At Croc, is this true? What the hell? What's happening? Why am I not getting? What the hell? Nope, that's not it. I'm pretty sure the audio is fine on stream, it's just my headphone that's not behaving properly. Alright, I think it's fine now. I'm just gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna put it to the bare minimum, as low as I can go, so we can proceed. So I'm gonna go to fill OS writing AGA text module. This is where I was, and we have only run up to text buffer and printing. So we did that. Cool. So now let's go to the new line stuff, right? So now we can use the writer to modify the buffer's characters. Cool. So we have the print stuff done. We used an explicit text static here because the buffer itself is mutable till the program runs, which is fine, right? Okay, cool. All right. Now we can use the writer to modify the characters. First, we create a method to write a single ASCII byte. I've done that already. This stuff I've done already. Print something. This is all done. This is done, I'm guessing. No? Let me check. What does the main look like? Yeah, print hey welcome. That works. Write byte also I can call, right? I can say writer dot write bytes, say this character. Alright, and I'm going to put this guy again, and I'm going to make a space character. Alright, I'm going to jump here, I'm going to quickly compile it, I'm going to jump down here, I'm going to boot the VM. We have that in there. That's working, which is great. Alright. Cool, I'm back here and I'm back here. This part is good. I wanna dance, I don't wanna go home. I wanna be teach. Okay, I don't want to distract him now. Alright. It first creates the writer. This is fine. Cool. This is all cool. This is all cool. This is all cool. We can just do print here. Alright. We can get hello world. Cool, that's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. Notice that this is printed as this character. Yeah, I want to try that actually. Hello, welcome. And then if I put, say, an emoji. I don't know how do I get the emoji thing on Mac. How do I get that button? FN is a button. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, so if I put this UTF-8 character here, which Ghosty does show, but I'm pretty sure my thing will show it as the square character because that's what we put in our code. Yeah, it shows as this character. I don't know why it showed 3 times. Maybe that character has 3 ASCII equivalents. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 3 bytes long for some reason. Okay, again this thing is captured. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. I think the reason that is happening is because if I go to my writer, I have this condition here that if it's where do I have that? Right here, right? So if it's not ASCII or new line, then I am doing this character OXFE, which is printing that thing. Which makes sense. That's what it said, right? As okay, 2 characters. In my case, it was 3 characters. Okay, because this is represented by 2 bytes in UTF-8. So the AI symbol I use or the magic symbol I use is 3 bytes in UTF-8, which don't fall in the ASCII range. Cool. Cool. All right, I'm talking about the Jake Peralta. Cool. This guy. All right. Thank you very much. Alright. Okay, so the problem we just saw was that... Oh, wait. What is this volatile thing? This is something specific. Let me read about it before just going to what this is. Wait, it's just something to itself. Okay, fine, whatever. We just saw that our message was printed correctly. However, it might not work in future Rust versions where optimizations or the compilers are more aggressive. The problem here is we only write to the buffer and never read from it again. We only write to the buffer and never read from it again. The compiler doesn't know that we really access the buffer memory instead of normal RAM. Wait, the buffer memory is... what do you mean it's not normal RAM? It's a display area. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. And knows nothing about the side effect that some characters appear on the screen. Makes sense. So it might decide that these are unnecessary. It can be omitted. To avoid this erroneous optimization, we need to specify them in volatile. Cool, let's do that. So I have to add a dependency called volatile, which is like crate. So let's do that. Sky towers of Motoria. What's the version that got added? 0.61. Nope, it's a different crate. Post 0.26, it's a semantic version number. Newer versions of this crate are not specified. Okay, fine, dude. I'm not in that mode right now. So I'm just gonna put the version 0.26. Yeah, I'm just gonna say post said new version is not supported. To do check why. Okay, because the other one we know why. So okay, I have the thing, and then I have to do what? I have to add volatile to the screen character buffer. Okay, cool. So I have to go to my spec, and this guy is gonna be volatile screen character. What's your problem? Sorry, the volatile was wrong. Why do I have to? I'm just gonna put volatile like this. I'm not gonna import it. Just there's only one usage of it. Right? What's your issue? Some trade bound has to be imported. Okay, fine. Okay, wait. It needs copy. The reason we didn't add it before, right? Alright, makes sense. So now I have to go to character and add copy on this. It's just U8. Color code is also U8. So I can just get copy by default. Alright, so now let's compile this. And I have an issue. Where is that issue? Writer 33. Okay, while initializing it also, you have to do something. Volatile screen care. It's a generic tag that can wrap anything. Okay. That means you have to update our writer write byte method where we do what? What's the change? Instead of equal to, we use the write method. Okay. Fine. That makes the compiler aware of the change that we did. Alright. Thank you. For added volatile to avoid erroneous optimization. Alright. I don't need the self import over there. Let me just quickly get rid of that. Happy? Cool. Thank you. That's done. Now let's do formatting. So in order to do formatting, we can use the built-in write from Rust itself. Oh, that's part of the core library. Oh, then it's simpler. I thought we would implement the formatting. Okay. Instead of write string, you can do unwrap on it. I don't like that, but okay. So all I have to do is what? Add that. What does write macro do? What does it do? We did write macro passing writer and this. What do you mean? How are we already supporting the right macro? Core farmed right is imported. That's fine. It's a trait. How is that happening? The right call returns a result which causes a warning of not unused to unwrap. That's fine by me. But what I don't get is why something that is default to core Rust, core farmed right, why is that working with our writer? Why is that? Is there a trait we are implementing? I want to check this out. Go to ChatGPT. This blog post. Why is core pumped right gonna work with our writer? Where are we implementing the trait? We're not doing that though. Are they gonna do it in the future? Nope, I don't see that. Am I already implementing a right trait? Nope. I mean, yeah, that's the reason they had the function as right by, so we're not implementing that. Dude, it's right here. It was after the fact though, right? That was the implementation. And I missed that completely. Somehow I was completely blind to this part. Alright. Let me quickly do that. So I can quickly do impl core from right for writer. Alright. I can just implement right straight. Yeah, perfect. So I just have to do self dot write or print. Yes. That's it. Alright. And do okay. Now I can go to main RS and not do this. Sorry. Instead I can just do write the macro on the writer. Alright. What's the problem? Cannot write into writer. Write fumpt is implemented but not in scope. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna do dot expect. Couldn't write. When I compile, I go down here, I start the VM, and it still works. Perfect! Thank you. So we got that. It's not even a feed, dude, but okay. Implemented right rate. Alright. What next? This is great. This is fine. We can do right line as well, just like that. So wait. Can I already do formatting? Can I already do this? Brian said he had a good idea. I love this. Okay, I can't believe I'm getting so excited over Hello World, but dude, when the entire machine it's fun. Alright, perfect. I'm not even trying all this. If it's just the right macro from core, that's great. Alright. But I don't like this thing. I don't want to do unwrap. Okay, whatever. I could figure out, but not now. New lines, let's go. So instead of ignoring it now, what I'm going to do is all through the buffer heights. Once the buffer height is done, what do we do? Okay, we'll look at that later. We go through the buffer height, we go through the column, right? If our column is like from 0 to buffer width, we are good. Once that is done, we just basically move on to the next buffer height. That's fine. Okay. Character is row call. Row call, where do you get from? Oh, we literally like doing that. That's fine. So we always start from the beginning, is it? Column position is something that we are updating. Okay, got it. So we column position 0 and we clear row to buffer height minus. Clear row is a function that is. I hate this kind of stuff. To do the dependent implementation first. Look at clear row. Oh, it's right here. Sorry for the crash out. Alright. In clear row, what are we doing? We're hitting a blank character, which is ASCII space with color code. That's fine. And we're setting it to. Okay, we're setting it completely to the whole row. Why are we doing it for the whole row? Because it's called clear row. Okay, I don't even want this function, but I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, that's fine. And the column position is 0. Good. That is good by me. It's fine by me. Okay, and we're doing this. Alright, I'm okay with the character. We are reading the character. And we are doing what? Row minus 1. By the way, row minus 1 means we are going up from the bottom, right? We are at the bottom right now, and new line is going to take us up. That's how this is designed right now, because row 0 starts at the bottom left corner. Okay, cool. So I do, wait, width minus 1 is the bottom left corner, right? Row starts from 1. Okay, so now we are actually starting from the top. Okay, so character is the current character. That's fine by me. If we do dot read, because we use a volatile trait, that's okay. Once we have the character, what is happening next? Buffer chars. You read the character and you put it below. Row minus 1. Width minus 1 was here. Row minus 1 is up, right? Okay, I'm going to try it out and figure it out. Got it. Okay, let me implement new line. And how do you test it? And clear row is fine. Sorry, yeah. Okay, they didn't go to testing straight away. Why? To provide a global writer that's used as an interface from other modules without carrying the writer instance around, we can do a static writer. Sure, static writer. Done. Perfect. Okay, and then compilation fails apparently. Because this is unsafe, but we're already in unsafe true. What's your problem? Statics are initialized at compile time. Statics can't have this. In contrast to normal stuff that's initialized at runtime, the component of the Rust compiler that evaluates this initializations are called the const evaluator. It's a component of the Rust compiler that initializes static stuff. Const evaluator, okay? Its functionality is still limited, but there is ongoing work to expand it. For example, allow panicking in constants RFC. Alright, the language is evolving, dude. Okay, the issue with color code new, we're doing a color code new is failing, not this. Okay, because this has unsafe, so you just add an unsafe around it, is it? Is that it? No. That's not the solution to every unsafe problem, but okay. I mean, yeah, the error does say dereferencing here, so this is confusing, right? Oh, wait. References in statics may only refer immutable values. I did not even read this. I just saw unsafe and thought unsafe is the error. That's just our code. Okay. So references in statics may only be to immutable, but this is not immutable because it's clearly a mutable this thing. But we do have it in unsafe. But still the reference isn't allowed. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So we need to know the statics are initialized at compile time in contrast to stuff that is normally done at runtime. Fine. This is called const evaluator. Work is going on. Okay. The issue with color code new would be solvable by using const functions, but that's the fundamental problem with the Rust const evaluator is not able to convert raw pointers to references at compile time. Maybe it will work someday, but until then we have to find another solution. Lazy statics. Yeah, I've done lazy static before. I've done it for settings basically. So you add, but oh, exactly, right? This is what. So last time when I added lazy static, my entire thing broke because I think it adds standard by default. So I have to add spin no standard as a feature. Let me quickly do that. So I can add settings now. I think so. Let's see. All right. We need this feature because we don't want standard library. 1 second. Give me a second. Let me rewrite your code base in Rust. Turn this chaos into something we trust. Sorry, I'm done distracting. Let's proceed. So yeah, so we do this. That's cool. So now we can define the writer in the lazy static. I know that part. So then it just works. Perfect. I'll do that. But it's useless because it's immutable. Why is it immutable, dude? Because it's a static ref. We need it to be mutable. Okay. So this thing called mutable static. Oh wow, what the hell is that? What is that? You have a static variable that's normally mutable, but you can have a static mute and then do unsafe every time you want to access it. Whoa, dude, the Rust book has also advanced features. Okay, we're in advanced features, buddy. Alright. Oh, that's what the spin feature was for, this thing called spin lock. Okay, fine. Yeah, every read has to be unsafe, which is not good. Okay, using static mute is discouraged. Cool. There were even proposals to remove it. Oh wow, okay. Alternatives? Ref cell, unsafe cell. Dude, we are doing cool stuff. Interior mutability. Yeah, let's go. But of course, they are not sync. Why do we need sync here? We're not doing any sync stuff. That's a funny thing to say, but yeah. Okay. Oh wait. The send trait is what you need in async stuff. Sync trait is something that you need to share thread. Yeah, async only. Okay. This thing, what is spinning mutex, dude? Oh wow, okay. To get synchronized interior mutability, standard library folks can use mutex. Yeah, we do that. Okay. Yeah, by blocking threads when the resource is already locked. But we do not have any blocking because there's no threads, there's nothing. Okay. So we can't use the standard mutex. So this thing called, okay, it's really basic. Oh, whoa, what is this? Dude, oh wow, what is this? There's a really basic kind of mutex in computer science that requires no operating system features. The spin lock. Instead of blocking the thread, simply try to lock it again and again and again and again in a tight loop. Thus burning CPU time and less than mutex is free again. Whoa, it makes total sense. It makes total sense, dude. Wow, okay. Okay, I want to read more about it. It's a lock that causes the thread to trying to acquire it, simply loop. It makes total sense. Instead of blocking on a network call, blocking on a file IO call, blocking on a mutex call, you just block it by making the CPU busy. Okay, I get it. I get that. Okay. Alright. So to use that, we use the spin crate. Of course, we are in an NPM, post NPM world here, so we're gonna do that. Again, version, I'm just gonna add the same. .26, 0.212, I'm not. Did they say if it breaks, we'll do it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then we can use the spinning mutex to add safe interior mutability. So once we have this guy, wherever we are writing things to it, how do you do it? That's fine. Where did you do it? You didn't do it. You just use the mutex. Where's the mutex? Oh, okay. Dude, I'm blind today. Okay, the mutex, then it's just a normal mutex, right? You just create a mutex new, and then whenever I'm trying to actually write to it, I probably have to update. Do I have to get a lock on it? Yeah, I have to get a lock on it. Okay. And it'll get unlocked on drop as usual. Cool. Alright, let's do up to this point without looking. Let's go. Cool. So where were we? So far we're just printing stuff with the right rate. Right. I have this. Let me change this to a European name, just because it's cooler in the terminal. The font was too small. I couldn't see Ashu. So whatever. Okay. Cool. So I have this hey, which is fine. Now what I want is, first of all, I don't want to initialize this writer here. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go to, instead of main, I'm going to do it in the preload. Alright. I'm going to do a lazy static macro. Oh, sorry, what? No. Lazy static macro. Okay. I'm going to do a pub static writer, which is my writer class, equal to this guy. Alright. Please be safe. I meant please compile. Get the macro. Get the writer. Get the color code. And get the color. Thank you very much. But I don't want it to be a writer. I want it to be a mutex of a writer. Not primitive. Spin lock. Mutex of a writer, and I just do mutex new writer. Thank you. What is mutex, dude? Thank you. What did I import? I did not import it. Spinning kind. Spinning kind. Thank you. And thank you. I have to go to the writer and okay, ideally the print function is what would need it. So what would break? Right now if I go to main rs and if I try to, first of all get rid of this, and if I comment this out and if I just want to use the writer from prelude, okay, what does it say? Make it bigger, dude. Make it bigger, dude. Huh. Cannot write to writer because, oh wait, this rate is not import rate, dude. What is there? What rate? It's right here. What's the problem? Cillian's got my heart's affection. It's just you now, but okay. Yeah, what's happening here, dude? Why? What rate? What items? I have the right rate imported, dude. I have the right rate right here. What's the problem? That's the issue you're getting. What do you mean? What happens if I remove it? Nothing. Let's do one thing. Let's do writer dot write. I will lock it. Okay, then how do I do? Can I do this? Can I write into what? The guard. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. Huh. That's what I did. That's what I did. Cannot write into mutex guard. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Well, that's fine. Oh, by the way, let's look at the implementation. What are we doing? In the lock function. Where is it? This is the one. Mutex inner lock. It's basically a loop. That's all. Thank you very much. Love it. Okay. Okay, back to this. What is going on? I don't know, dude. Let w equal to writer dot lock and make this w. And sometimes this fixes the ownership issues, so no, that's not it. Huh. Okay, now the crate is missing. Go to preload and maybe I have to import the crate here. Use core. Oh, I already have core. Pumped. Right. Why do I need it here though? Not using it here. No. Not here. I need it here only. Am I in preload? No. Put it in preload. Doesn't matter. Just go to farm and get the right rate. That's it. Wasn't this there before? Am I just blind today? Okay, fine. Wait. It literally says 17 minutes ago. I was not blind here. Compiler was. Alright, you can go away and you can go away. Alright, DT this guy. Sorry. DT this guy. Thank you. I don't need that either. Alright. Is it gonna compile? I doubt it. But it did work. So you can just come here and do chemo. Alright, Jane. I didn't do something though. No, I did the mutex part. Wait, I missed something. I did the log part, I did the lazy static part, I did the global interface part. I didn't do new line. I thought I'm missing something. Let's go to writer and let's implement new line. Alright. So, what are we doing in the new line? So first of all, I'm gonna go from the... I'm gonna make one loop with the row and column. So I just go for row in 1 to buffer width. For call in 0 to buffer width. This is height. Okay. I do this. I can get char as self dot buffer dot chars of call row read. I do all this with chat. Alright. I do this. But now line come here. Alright. So what do I do now? I have the C. So now I want to do self dot buffer dot chars of call row minus call comma row minus 1 minus 1 dot write C. So this is one thing. I'm moving it up. Then another thing is okay, once we're done with the row, I do nothing because anyways they increment to the next row. Once we're done with the whole thing, I have to clear row and I have to do self dot column position plus equal to 1. Don't I have to do this over here? Isn't that what makes sense? Makes sense. Let's have a quick peek. I was the wrong part of this thing. Let's just go with what we think we are. Okay. Once I'm done with the columns, so that means now I'm done with the buffer width. So first of all, I have to reset the column, and then I have to reset the row. So I'm just gonna say reset call, reset row. Reset call is simple. It's just 0. This I actually did see just now. And then there's a clear row. Clear row is I have to go all the way up to buffer width and I have to make it empty. That's it, right? I have to just do self for call or the C in 1 to buffer height clear row, dude. Buffer width. I have to do self.buffer.chars of row is fixed. Do I have row? I don't have row. I don't have row. I'm clearing the row. I have to know which row I'm at. What is that row? I have to check that out. Okay, that was here. We're passing row to it. That's fine. Where am I getting the row from? Buffer at -1. Huh. Why are we always clearing the last row? I don't get that. You write something. You should clear that row, right? The current row. We need to have a current row as well as a part of the, as an attribute of writer. Why only current call? I don't like that part, but I'm gonna just follow it for now. It's just buffer height -1 and C. This guy is gonna be character new blank space basically. I'm gonna go self dot color code. Alright. What's the problem? I don't have a semicolon here. Alright. That makes sense. You're mostly good. Yeah, mostly good. Clear row and call and get rid of this. Thank you. Okay, I want to see what this looks like. I mean, I think nothing's going to change right now because my string is not too big. I have this guy, it just works. Fine. I'm going to close this guy. I'm going to get lorem ipsum. Fall apart. Alright. I'm going to comment Jane. And I can even keep Jane. I'm going to add a right. I'm going to make this right line. Okay. And then I'm going to do a right r hash. Is it hash? R hash? I forgot how that works. Oh, I have to give writer though. It's just hash. It's hash r. But I forgot how you do r hash, dude. Should be terminated with just hash, dude. Maybe it doesn't work in a macro. Unterminated raw string should be terminated with a colon. Am I crazy? It needs an R. No, just a half is fine. And a semicolon. And an unwrap. Expect. Unwrap. Who cares? Okay. I forgot lorem ipsum. Rather, my clipboard forgot lorem ipsum. Add this guy here. Just here. Okay. Let's see. Apple is back in an engineer's hand now. It did not print the second thing at all. Very interesting. What even happened here? Let's figure it out. Before I do that, I'm gonna put this guy again and see if if that works. Nope, it's printing only once no matter what I do. Something is off. What is off? I think this lock is never released. That lock is never released. I'm gonna do the lock thing later, or I'm just gonna do let w equal to writer lock and get rid of this. Make it w. Get rid of this. And it's w. Get rid of this. And it's w. And it's mutable. Nope, that is not the issue, dude. Also, why is my hay spelled wrong? My hay is spelled wrong, buddy. Oh wait. The new line is breaking, dude. One sec. Undo that. Make this just print. Okay. The new line is broken. Let's see what's broken. So what's happening? Let's compare. What am I supposed to do for new line? From 1 to buffer height. From 1 to buffer height. From 0 to buffer width. From 0 to buffer width. I take the character, which is row call read. I take the character, which is row call read. I take the row -1 call write character. Okay. Okay, I don't reset. I don't increment the column position here. New line is not supposed to touch the column position. My W is going off. Yeah, lorem ipsum is still not there. It's still not right. Reset row, buffer height -1. You have to reset the row first. I think the order there matters. Is it? You know what? This is confusing me. Let's go to main and just remove this guy. And instead let's put a new line like this. Let's do a little Go style, right? Print line it's in the beginning, I think. I think this should be the same behavior as before. Also, we might be crossing the 24 limit. That could also be something. Nice, you only see a Jane. The new line is completely breaking it. I don't get the panic though. Interesting. Okay, if I didn't have that, I think I want to just quickly clear out the fact that no! Dude. We have crossed the limit. Let this be print line. Okay. Let this be print line too. Okay. And I'm gonna go to 1914 and delete the rest of lorem ipsum. In London. Nope. I don't think that's the issue, dude. I don't think that's the issue because we have 25 into. We have 25 into. What was that number again? I forgot what the height was. What is our height? Height. 25 into 80. That's what that means, right? No, 80 into 25. Yeah, that's a lot of characters. Industry. No, dude. New line is breaking it, dude. It's not. Okay, now Laura. Wait, it is coming only after industry. Wait, dude, wait, wait. I want to make sure the length is not the issue. Go to the full paragraph. Ah! Why would you do that? It was the limit. So I don't know how it is crossing the limit. So alright, go to short. No. Go to short. Are you kidding me? 1966. What am I doing, dude? Nope, still too long. How is that still too long? I don't get it. Dude, wait. I think this R hash is doing something extra. No. How do I make it bigger? Oh no, it's not about making it bigger. It's just that it needs a new line, buddy. The buffer overflow calls new line, right? In writer, we are calling this guy, right? Where is that? New line. Yeah, right here. So we do need this. Alright, so let's figure out what's wrong with the new line implementation, dude. Yeah, so the new line takes a mutable self, it goes through the loop of height to 0 with 0, 1 and 0, takes a character which is row call read, puts it at row minus 1 call. Bro, what? Are you kidding me? How could you do this? This is a stupid bug. This is so stupid. Are you kidding me, dude? What the hell? Why are you kidding me, dude? It's still breaking. Okay. Wait. No, it came down. Lorem. The O is. Why is my VM so small? It's just so nice on my Hyper. I don't get why this is so weird like this. I can't even see it. Okay. Lorem ipsum is simply dummy text industry. Lorem. There's an O which is coming before that. Okay, what's happening after that? You clear row, buffer height -1, buffer height is constant, so that makes fine. That makes sense to me. Blank character has to be a. Oh! Shit. Wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. This is going to create new every time. Write it height -1 plus C. It's just row call, dude. Row is height -1. Okay. Call is the loop. That's fine. What's the issue? And then you don't do the 0 thing. You do the 0 thing. Fine. Okay. So after doing all this stuff, they're doing this right string. Oh, new line still is safety stuff. When are you gonna try new line, dude? Okay. Wait. I'm over here, dude. I can finish this. How long has this gotten? 55 minutes, huh? You're kidding me. Why am I so slow sometimes? But it's fine. It's just honest, right? It's just what it is. Okay. This is all fine, dude. This is all fine. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, wait a sec. Now that I fixed the thing, we try this thing. Why is it not coming in a new line? Because you need the new line on the first one, buddy. I don't want to ask the AI. Okay, so whenever I do a new line, I get this thing. Okay. I get what? What is it character I get when I do new line? What is that? It's C. I can't see it. I have the world's crispest dev monitor and still I can't see this E. I don't expect you to see it on the... It's E. Why is it an E? It's Hey E. That's what was O before. It was Lawrence O. So this character is getting written. Okay. You know what? Quit this guy. Make this like split like this. Like go bigger. Come here. Go to writer. I want to see that together. In fact, go even bigger. These are flipped too. I have to fix that. Okay. So what's happening? So when I do this, when I do row minus 1, call, write C. C is, we're starting from 1. Why are we starting from 1? Am I supposed to start from 1? No. Why did I start from 1? Because of the width always starts from 0. The column is where we have to skip 1 there. Okay, fine. That makes... Okay, the new line was the... Nothing changed. Why did nothing change? It's Cloud Constitution, not Cloud Piper. Cloud. The song I'm listening to is called Cloud Constitution. There was a Cloud Constitution paper out, basically system prompt, and that's somebody made a song off of it. Not somebody, Deegan made a song off of it. Why is this character being placed there? And don't capture my mouse. Okay. I'm just gonna fix this new line and stop this video. Let's fix it, dude. Let's fix it, dude. What is wrong? Blank clear row part is happening. Is it happening? It's supposed to happen in the new line function, which is fine. Buffer height -1 always. Column position is 0 always. Row -1 to call, we're writing character. It's not doing much, dude. 1 to height, 0 to width. 1 to height, 0 to width. It's the same thing. What is your problem? Clear row is a different function, that's okay. The row is fixed. Actually, it's good to have that in the function because you may want to clear another row. You may want to clear another row, right? Of course, that won't change the output. That was a mouse scroll. Okay, of course, it didn't change anything. That's fine. I just wanted it to be a little cleaner, whatever. Or I just wanted to copy. I just wanted to make sure that that's not distracting me. That's totally fine. It's totally fine, right? It is totally fine. The other difference is they are creating the blank as an object and writing. And I'm doing it. No way, no way. What? Space, not blank, space. No way. Thank you. So I'm just gonna undo it. This one was not clean. That's fine. Okay, dude, I'm caving a little bit. Hey OS, open code. Check what's wrong in my writer. New line is causing second character to show up. Don't tell me that's what's supposed to happen. Don't look at it right now. It's no spoilers. I think there's one thing I got, by the way. You know, yeah. Before I even look at anything that OpenCode has to say, just go to this guy. Last row is supposed to be -1. I changed that to try something out. Yeah, that's what it said. Where is it? Okay, halogen welcome is fine. And what the hell? What the hell is this going on? Okay, yeah, again, this was one mistake. And there's another mistake which is buffer height -24. Where am I doing -24? Change that to -1. Just trying something earlier. I think it's still because of the buffer -1 thing. Okay, let's read. What do you have to say, buddy? Wait, I didn't say this. Sorry. Ah! Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, show me what's happening. Did you also fix the swapped indices and new line 925? Did I make the exact same mistake again? Are you kidding me? Call row. I literally fixed the bottom one right there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Don't tell me, dude. Seriously? Are you kidding me? need to open. No, this is amazing. It's beautiful, and it's kind of visible behind my opacity as well. Dude, what the hell, dude? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Ah! Missed this one. That fixed it. Explain. So, if column row was flipped, then in buffer we have this is an array of 25 rows and 80 columns. So in my own new line I was doing call row, which means it's now oh, so when it's flipped it goes out of bounds and panics. It was not panicking though, so it went out of bound on the call on the call before. Yeah, when I get it's garbage because it's like completely different characters. It didn't panic though. Shouldn't panic have oh, shouldn't it have have crashed? Dude, are you kidding me? Do you realize what happened here? So yeah, it's clearly an out of bounds, thanks open code, but we have a panic implemented which doesn't do anything. So it didn't do anything when I did unwrap. Are you kidding me? I love low level stuff, dude. Out of bounds, yay! Okay. How long is the video? 1 hour 7 minutes. Do you think I can finish the print line? Yeah, I've done everything. Let's quickly look at it, okay? It has some macro stuff, dude. This is a tiny thing. And we have to do panic as well, okay? Okay, so this is interesting. Let's talk about it a little bit in the next video. And then I'm going to move to our stuff.